Hello, today I'm going to be giving you a full explanation on how to use the Apple Stocks app. We're going to be using Apple and Tesla as examples for this. So if we just have a look at Tesla, currently it's saying the exact price is $196.97. The open, if we start with the open, this is the price that Tesla actually opened at. And then as soon as it actually became listed in the market, the demand was so high, it just opened at 200. But it realistically opened at 199, but before you could even see it on the graph, it was 200. Its high for today is 266. It was probably around here sometime. It reached 266. Its low for the day was somewhere down here. Somewhere there. If we have a look at the volume is the amount of shares that are traded in that day so far. If we have a look at average volume that's the 182 million. That's how many generally actually traded in a given day on average. If we go back to PE, this is the per earnings share ratio. Now, this is a multiple term that is used to kind of value a company, and this is basically how the company is trading per its earnings. And currently Tesla's been given a 53, which could be seen as high, but could also be seen as very low because it's actually a growth stock. If we pop to Apple, we can have a look here. Apple is at 27. It's still kind of a growth stock, but Tesla's a much higher growth stock. That's why it's got a higher multiple. Market cap is how much the company is currently valued at. That's $627 billion currently. That's all of the shares in total. That's what they add up to. And this changes all the time. If we look at Apple, it is worth $2.5 trillion, which is absolutely insane. If we look at 52-week high, that's the price of the share over the last year, which is cool. 52-week low is the low of the it is quite simply the low of the year. Average volume again, we'll pop back to Tesla. So yield. Now yield, currently Tesla doesn't give a yield. Think of a yield a bit like interest in the bank. If you have £100 or $100 in the bank, how much will the bank give you in interest? Now, currently Tesla doesn't do this, but Apple does, and a lot of other companies do. Microsoft does. Apple gives you 0.58%. Now, so for every £100 you have, $100 in the bank you have, just think of this as 58 cents or 58p per year. You are getting 58p per year for every £100 you have in Apple. That is something. It's better than nothing. But when you consider the fact that Apple the share price should go up quite quickly, that's what you're hoping for. This is just a little reward that Apple is giving you for owning the shares. It's basically a portion of Apple's profits that it's paying to you. Beta, this is just how volatile the stock is, and it goes up and down, but ideally you do want the stock to be as close to 1 as you can. You can see that Tesla is very volatile, that's why it's 2, and Apple is 1.3. EPS, this is earnings per share. So for every share that Apple has, it currently earns $6 per share. If we look at Tesla, let's see what Tesla gives. It's 3.68. But yeah, other than that, that's all that detail. And most of the time, a lot of people don't realize that this slides. One more thing that I would like to show you is if you actually hold 2 fingers on the screen, it actually shows you a difference and the percentage difference. If we go to month, we can see it's low and it's high. It's just really, really clever. It's really useful, this app. And honestly, it's probably the best app that you can use in order to have a look at the stocks. But yeah, like and subscribe for more. Thanks.